dive into our topic without wasting much of our time. Our topic this morning says steps to stop quitting in the workplace. Yeah, yeah, I can understand what you might be thinking right now. We're gonna learn steps to stop quitting in your workplace. Like some people that will just work for a particular month and then they'll quit and change to another job. We're gonna be discussing about this particular topic today to know if there are adverse effects to quitting your job in no distant time. All right, so now we're gonna be handing over to Dr. Peter Anosike to take us right through this
Well,
topic.
what we are discussing this morning is quiet quitting.
Quiet quitting. Okay.
What we are discussing this morning is quiet quitting. And so if you have a business and your workers are not working the way you want, what they are simply doing is quiet quitting. Quiet quitting does not mean resigning from work. Quiet quitting simply means you are there but you are not doing enough. Understand? You are there but you are not doing enough. I'm of the view that the reason why unemployment is very high in the country is because of quiet quitting. Quiet quitting simply means you are there just doing the minimal, not putting in your effort. Because if the purpose of business is to make profit, and any company that is making profit will be employing more people to make more profit. But when in a company where there are 10 people, only 2 is working hard. The other 8 is just doing what we call in the movie waka pass. Understand? So there's no way that company will make profit. And then when the company is not making profit, there will be no reason for the owner of the company to employ more people.
You can still relate this to someone. It's just as good as quitting the job if someone is not actually doing.
No, it is not quitting. You are there, but you are not working with your mind. You are not working with your mind. You are not putting on effort. This is just every morning you come, as you are working, you are checking time. You are checking time, and what will be in your mind? Net time for closing comes. Let me go. So you have no emotional attachment to the company. You're not even praying for the success of the company. So that is quiet quitting. So quiet quitting simply means doing the minimal requirements. Doing the minimal requirements of one's job and putting in no more time, no more effort, no more enthusiasm. An instance, you are working where you are supposed to fetch 20 buckets of water a day. You will not try to fetch 21. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Now, you are working where you are supposed to fill 20 forms a day. You know that if you put your mind there, you can even fill 30. But you will not want to go beyond what you are asked to be doing. And the reason is simply because you are not happy, maybe with the behavior of the owner of the business. So you are just there because of the salary that you are getting, and not because you love what you are doing. So that is quiet quitting. So quiet quitting means doing the minimal requirement of your job. That's without putting in more time, more effort, or more energy. That's what quiet quitting means. Doing the minimal requirement of your job without putting in any extra time, any extra effort, any extra energy. What they say that's I will do is what I will do. I will not exceed what they want me to do. Understand? Just so some employees are rethinking the relationship with work and are unwilling to go above and beyond basic job requirements. They are unwilling to go above what they are asked to do. It is not that they are not hardworking. It is not that they are not lazy. They are not hardworking. Are you with me? These people are not lazy. They are not hardworking. But they are not happy with that is with the owner of the business. Understand me? It's not that they are lazy. They are not. It's not that they are not hardworking. They are very hardworking. Now, assuming if let me say that they are asked that to fetch 20 buckets of water, elsewhere they can even fetch 40. So it is not that they are not hardworking, but they are not happy with the treatment, with the attitude, with the behavior of where they are working. So this is quiet quitting.
Oh, okay, doctor. What if should I say you are, as a worker, you didn't put all your efforts in what you're doing. Okay, like you said, you're asked to fetch 20 buckets of water and you just fetch the 20 and you don't exceed
But you
that
can
20.
fetch, you can even fetch 30.
But what if that's what the company wants us to end in that 20 that you are doing? Or
I say what they want you to do, you just put minimal effort. You know, you have all the capacity to do more, but you don't want to do it. Understand me? You have the capacity to do more. Maybe you are a seamstress. You can sew 10 clothes in a day. But because you are not happy with the owner that's of the business, you just keep it at 5.
most times, should I say, it can be like an agreement between you and the owner. Like you have to be delivering like five clothes every day.
But you can deliver it. Understand me? That's you can do more, but you will not want to do it. Understand me? You can do more, but you will not want to do it. So there are factors that causes this. Number one is disengagement. Understand? Disengagement. When you are in a company, you are not being given a sense of responsibility. Understand? You are not being meant to feel that you are part of this business. Understand? So once you see that you don't have a sense of responsibility in this business, you will not want to bring out your best. You will not want to do more. Understand? You just let me just be doing the nature I can. And when it's 6 or when it's 5, I'll carry my bag and go. That is quiet quitting. Understand? Because you are not being appreciated. So you say, why must I kill myself for this man? Why must I kill myself for this woman? So you can do more, but you will not want to do it because one, you are not being appreciated. Understand? So you now feel that putting more energy, putting more effort, understand? Putting more hard work is a waste of time. So what they say I should do, let me just do it. If time comes, I will go. That is called quiet quitting. And it happens everywhere. Understand? It happens in businesses, it happens in offices, it happens everywhere.
But is there a specific department where it is more, should I say, it has a higher rate?
I say
more common.
It cuts across. It cuts across. Even those who are doing an apprentice, the same thing. So once you are not appreciated where you are working, you will not want to put more effort. Understand? The simple reason. Why must I kill myself for this man? Why must I kill myself for this woman who is not appreciating what I am doing? So that is it. What always causes this thing is one, if that person is not being appreciated, if that person is not being carried along, understand? You are in a business, you don't know what is happening in that business. You are in a business, you don't know what's happening in a business. An instance, you are working in a company. The company change their name. You who is working there don't even know that the company has changed name. Which means you are, even though you are working there, you are a stranger. So in such situation, you will not want to bring out your best. So no, some of the reasons why this happens is when there's no transparency, when there's no communication. When there's no transparency, when there's no communication. One, as a business owner, as a CEO of a company, where there's no transparency, where there's no communication. Communication is relationship between workers and the owner of the business. Understand?
Yeah.
So, and then transparency is doing things right. For instance, when a company is doing well, you that is a worker, you should know, you should feel it. Then when it's not doing well, you should also know. Understand? And you not only know when a company is not doing well, but when it is doing well, you will not know. So those things kills the spirit of workers. So to avoid the quiet quitting, which is one of the reasons why employment is very, very high, because most of the people working in different companies are not bringing out their best. Once they are not bringing out their best, it's going to affect the profit margin of the business. And once that person is not making profit, he will not employ more people. This is the reason why employment in the country are very high, because over 80% of the workers in Nigeria, even business owners, are quiet quitting. They can do more, but they are not doing it. Go to the civil service where a file will be on somebody's table for the whole week. Understand? Go to a civil service where people who are coming, where you go there, you see them breaking and eating this boiled granite, waiting for 3:30 for them to go. Why? Because they are not motivated. They are not appreciated. Understand? Maybe there's no transparency. There's no communication. They are just they are just there. as strangers. So to avoid it, there must be communication, there must be transparency. As I said, when the business is doing good, work is doing well, workers should know. Workers should know that the business is doing well, it is making profit. You cannot encourage them to do more.
All right, doctor, what advice will you have to give to people that are actually working where they don't like a work that they don't have passion for? Because I'm sure that one also causes quiet quitting.
Because there's no employment in the country. If there's employment, over 60% of those who are teaching in schools will not be there. Understand? They see it as just something that they can lay their hand on, and not that they really want to be teachers.
So what do you have to tell to those kind of people?
Do you want me that to tell them that they should resign?
No.
Do you have another job for them?
That's what I'm going to ask. Like, if you don't have a passion for what you are doing, like, what's the best thing to do?
If there's an alternative, I will tell them look for alternative. But in the country today, where businesses are failing on a daily basis, understand? Before you resign from A, you should have an alternative. I don't encourage you from fry pan to fire.
So all we have to do is just tell them to stop the quiet quitting and be serious with whatsoever they lay their hands on.
As most of the time, it's not the fault of the workers, but the fault of the business owner. If the business owner can communicate, this is the position of our business. Understand? This is the position of our business. Keep on, don't assonate them, don't ignore them. I will not be happy that I'm working in a company, I'm hearing what is happening in that company from other people outside. It happens in many companies. It happens, so no worker want to be shown that he's nobody, he's not important. Understand? No worker like to be isolated or ignored. So this is where appreciation comes in. Even if you are not paying a good salary, appreciate them with your words. Appreciate them, encourage them. Understand me? Make them to have a sense of belonging. Understand? Make them that to have a sense of belonging. You cannot be telling your workers that you are not doing enough, we are not making profit, and you go and buy a car of 100 million. Understand? So what kind of message are you trying to pass? So number one step to avoid quitting is communication and transparency. Let them know the situation of the business. When it is doing well, understand? You let them know. When it is not doing well, you let them know. So that they will feel, yes, that they are important in this company, that they're important in this business. If not, you are killing that business. So for me, number one step is communication. Number one step is communication. Number two is democratize decision making. Give day-to-day decision on those close to, understand me? That's on the customers.
Yeah.
Understand? Day-to-day decision. This is what we are going to do today. This is what we are going to do tomorrow. At times, you see customers knowing more than workers. It doesn't make sense. Understand? It doesn't make sense. So another thing is give them tasks, give them responsibilities, and then supervise them. It makes them feel important. Give them tasks, give them responsibilities, and supervise them that to make sure that they are doing what you want them to do. Every human being wants responsibility because it makes him or her feel important.
All right, doctor. For business owners to keep an ardent eye on their employees, can it cause quiet quitting? Like always monitoring what this employee is doing, just like a landlord living in the same house, the same compound with the tenant.
The 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 issue is this: there must be freedom. There must be freedom. Understand? That's a worker is not a prisoner. A worker is not a prisoner. That's why I talk about giving them responsibilities. Oh yeah, do this, do that. But you will now be anywhere you have problem. Let me know. The person will now have to bring out his own creativity, bring out his own thinking. At least by telling him do this, you have given him that impression that he can think. That's why you ask him to do that. Understand me? So, but when you are now a kind of that's watching somebody 24 hours, it shows that you don't trust that person. Understand? It shows that you don't trust that person. So give them that freedom to at least think. Understand? Let them make mistake and you correct them. Then they will learn. So it is very, very important. Then another thing is invest in their professional development.
Okay.
Invest in their professional development. If somebody sees a future in your business, he will want to bring out his best. If somebody sees a future, my future is here. Therefore, I will not want this business to go down. Understand? Even in relationship, if somebody sees a future in a relationship, he will want to maintain that relationship. But when you are working in where you know that your future is not here, nothing will make you that to bring out your best. You will be quiet quitting because you know that your future is not there.
How can one then know that his or her future is not in a particular business he or she joined?
Good. An instance, when I finished the NYSC, understand? I did, that was in Ibadan. I did not want to go back to the east. Understand? Before I graduated, I have been offered a job as an assistant lecturer in University of Nigeria in Nsukka. But because I did my primary school there, Union Primary School in Nsukka, understand? Nsukka High School in Nsukka, then University of Nigeria in Nsukka. I told myself that I'm tired of this town. So when I graduated, the Dean of Studies called me that I should look for those that did that had 2-1. Let us come and start as graduate assistants. From there, you do your masters and become a full lecturer. So I told me, thank you, sir, but I don't want to stay in Nsukka anymore. I've been here all my life. I want to go out and see how
And explore.
other towns are. He said, are you mad? There's no job in the country and I'm giving you one, you are saying no. I said, sir, I don't want to stay in Nsukka anymore. I want that to go out. So I carried my bag and enter motor to Lagos, from Lagos to Ibadan. So after my NYSC, I don't want to go back that to Nsukka because going to Nsukka is going that to teach. So the easiest job for me was nursery and primary school. That's where I don't need that to write a long application or tell stories. So I have to pick that job teaching in a nursery and primary school. Mind you, I rejected a lecturer
in
in the university. I now pick nursery and
Primary
primary.
school.
So when I pick this, at least let me be feeding myself from there, and now be able to look for other jobs. So as I'm there, I know that my future is not there. Understand? My future is not in that nursery and primary school. But something occurred to me. These children need to grow. Understand? If I quit, and they become armed robbers or kidnappers tomorrow, I might be their victim. Do you understand me?
Yes,
If I don't
get a
teach,
judgment.
if I don't teach them well, they may become armed robbers tomorrow, and they may see me and shoot me. So I have to make sure that while there, I teach them well, and they get naturally I love children. Understand me? So naturally I love children. So, but as I was teaching them, I was making other arrangements. Within 2 years, the job of Sun Newspaper came out. So I now joined Sun Newspaper. But while I was there, I was sure that I put in my best. Because one of the reasons why people's prayers are not being answered, that's even what they don't know. If you don't do well where you are, another one will not come. Understand me?
Yeah.
If you don't do well where you are, another one will not come. Because one, nobody can, example, in the army, nobody can promote you from a platoon commander. Understand? That is to a battalion commander. If you do not serve well as a platoon commander, so where you are, you must serve well there before another one will come. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So I have that at the back of my mind, that even though my future is not here, but I must do well here to get promotion. Because the world is more spiritual than physical. Or the world is more spiritual than physical. So if you are somewhere, you are working half-heartedly and praying for job from NNPC that to come, it will not come. Because where you are, you've not really done well there. So that's the reason why most of people's prayers are not being answered. Okay, you are the lady, you want to marry the best man. Understand?
Yeah.
But you have not made yourself the best woman. Understand me? You are the lady, you are looking for a nice man, but you've not made yourself a nice woman. And you are praying for a nice man that to come, it will not come. Understand? So if you want a nice man, make yourself a nice woman.
Yeah.
So that's why prayers are not being answered, because everything starts from us, everything starts from you. What you want, make yourself to be that. If you want the best, become the best.
All right. If you're just joining us, this is Saturday Business Roundtable, and we are discussing about steps to stop quiet quitting. And I hope Doctor has been able to dilute this topic to the way you will understand very well. It is time to call in, ask your questions, and also give your contributions on this topic this morning. And the number to call is 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903. Call in and give us your take. What do you think about this topic? What do you have to say? Also, you can address it to what you are passing through in your business places, so you can get your answer and do your things well, so that your business can.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
My name is Titus.
All right, Titus, where are you calling from?
From a fellow.
Okay, go ahead.
Please, I want Mr. Anosike to answer this question I want to ask now.
Hmm.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, if you're working in a company where the boss is always talking down on the workers, telling them how poor they are, telling them that they are not good enough, insulting them, bullshitting them, so every day insulting them that they think they are the best, that they can change their identity anytime, like insulting them, talking down on their family. What can the person do?
Well, that is one of the reasons of quiet quitting. That is one of the, that's why I say when where you are working, when if you are not being appreciated, you cannot bring out your best. You will not want to do more because you are not the work you are doing. You are not being appreciated. That's why I talk about companies not making profit, because you cannot make profit when workers are not bringing out their best. So for what to do, it means that is a toxic environment. So two things is here. Some people will say, "Let me resign," but I have said before, I don't encourage from fry pan to fire. Instead of resigning and going there to stay at home, continue to manage, because what is important is what you tell yourself and not what other people tell you. Do you understand me? When somebody tells you, or you are a fool, you tell yourself, I'm not a fool. Understand me? So it is when somebody calls you a fool and you accept, that's when that will begin to work on you. So if you have an alternative, you can go to that alternative. But if you don't have alternative, just don't reinforce don't believe the lie of your hater. Don't believe the lie of your enemies. It is important. Don't believe the lie of your hater. Don't believe the lie of your enemies. Whatever they are saying, wishes are not horses. What people think or say about us have no impact. It is what we say or think about ourselves that affect us.
All right, hope you got your answer this morning. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the show. Your name and location?
My name is Faith. I'm calling from Akawanjo.
Oh, Faith, my namesake. Go ahead.
Okay, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My question to Dr. Nasike is, me now, personally, I have passion for taking care of babies. You understand?
Yeah.
So I want a submission of daycare in my home. But for the fact that the home had not been properly put in place, so I decided to work in school, taking care of little babies there. So when I started with the school, the preparatory there, after negotiating, I started working there now. So, but what happened now? At it's only some teachers, children that are in the crèche now. Other ones have graduated to pre-nursery. So the woman was kind of telling me, and she used to collect money from those teachers' children. She came by telling me that since it's only two teachers' children, she pay me half for, since there's no external children there. I said, but this is not our agreement. I have other children before. Now that I've gone to pre-nursery, I'm taking care of these teacher children. They're up to 3 there. I'll stay there from morning till 5. I don't see why she should pay me half. They should pay me half because there is no children from outside. So that's now I'm thinking of resigning from that work. So that is one. So there's a woman near my place, 186. She told me that she's looking for a nanny or anybody that can be staying with her baby so she can go to work and come back. They have not told her that is my work.
Okay.
But I'm contemplating of going to that woman to tell her so that I can resign from the other place.
Okay.
But the other woman in the school, the way she's behaving, she's telling me she can't pay me, no children here, they're not made.
Hello. Hello.
Well, we
Okay, I
can
think
we
I
can
lost that call.
go on.
Doctor, you
Yeah,
understood.
that I understand a greater part of it. I know where she's going.
Okay.
So the issue is this: anywhere you are working, always think of the day after. That's what you call the day after. When that work ends, if you understand me, your own begins. So even if you are to resign and from there, to me, if you want to start a daycare, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. You can even start
From your home.
from your own home. You can even start from your own home. Just maybe clear the chairs and the tables, provided it is neat. Provided that the environment is neat. All you need is this children toy and things.
Yes.
You can start from your home, but maybe you may if there is, as I say, it doesn't cost much.
She might need connections too for people to know that
That-
she really does that.
Connections is going to church, going to your town meetings
Your
to
neighbors.
advertise what you do.
Okay.
Understand me? To advertise what you do. But even if you are resigning from there to go to the nanny thing, have in mind that what you want is to start your own. It will help you to save, assuming that money is a problem. Just have it in mind that you are there temporarily to start your own. It doesn't cost much, and for me, it's a lucrative business. Daycare is a very rewarding business.
Okay, this is a message from WhatsApp. Said, hi VOPFM, I'm Roosevelt Adebayo from Apapa. How do you know if you're lifting or your future in a particular field, especially if you're in a field you do not see any sign of purpose?
Then you are not supposed to be there.
Okay, so what do you agree that your pain and anger dictate your direction to your life purpose? Like, do you agree that your pain and anger dictate your direction to your life purpose?
It depends on what that pain is about and what that anger is about.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, welcome to the show. Your name and location?
Yes, my name is Uchi. I'm calling from Okota.
All right, teacher, go ahead.
Yes, I really appreciate your program and also Dr. Masika. I listen to you almost every Saturday.
Thank you.
Listen to this round table. Yes. Yeah, what you said, honestly, said is actually true. There's a place I worked before when I finished school. Okay, I was waiting to do another thing. I decided to enter into pharmacy. I was a pharmacist. But truly, to tell you the truth, because it was my in-law, the work I was there was not, I don't feel, it's not really the passion of what I want. They love me, okay? They love me very well. But this is that my mind was not actually there. What I normally would do very late is I'll be waiting, this is the 9 p.m., then I will just leave there. So my mind was not actually there seriously. What you say is true. Then secondly, one of the things that will make people to be for a place is if you are bringing suggestion, putting in forth to actually to make the company move forward, but the owner they don't normally take your suggestion or your contribution or your advice. It will make you feel like speaking. Okay, so I really appreciate the program.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for calling in. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. What do you think about quiet quitting in your job? Good morning. Please, I don't agree with your guest on the issue of prayers not being answered because one is not putting his best. Sometimes your prayer can be answered to a something better even if you didn't put in your best. That's what you are currently doing. Life is about time and chance. He doesn't need to generalize it in his conclusion. Emeka from Abeson Estate. Doctor, do you have anything to
Trained as
Sorry, I did that. I wanted to bring it up in the loudspeaker. So sorry. Please do call back. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, welcome. Your name and location.
I'm Paul. I'm calling from Igbo.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so I have a question for Dr. Anasike. My situation, I don't even know. I need him to advise me on what to do. But my place of work, it's like I just suggest using, when you say, use one bed to kill two stones. In a place before, I work in a factory produce road. So we're doing, and then first left. I'm the one doing one of the first and the other one. So I'm like doing everything. And I'll be like, increase this thing now. And you start giving me excuses. And then when you said you must do this, I just feel like one of our drugs of ourselves. It's none of my business. She's not doing a bit, like she's not living up to, she's supposed to be doing more than that. And when I say, I want to leave, that's when she says, okay, I will increase your salary by this and this. So, but she did that the last time, and then she changed the location of the place.
No.
Now I'm entering transport here with that same increment she did. That's the third one. So, like this, I don't even know, I don't understand because there's no alternative for me right now. And I find it really, I'm like limited time, so I don't really know. I need better to advise me on what to do.
All right, keep on listening.
Well, if there's no alternative, the only thing is to manage. Understand? If there's no alternative, the only thing is to manage. But if you are working, salary is defined as a reward for work done. That's how salary is defined, and for your salary to increase, it means that your value has to increase. Then, and for your salary to be doubled, your value has to be doubled. Understand me? So if if what you are doing, if your value increases, you have every right to go and renegotiate for an increment. Because, excuse me, I am now doing more. I need to be paid more.
Yeah.
Understand me? I am now doing more. I need to be paid more. But when the person is doing more and the owner of the company refuses that to pay more, that's where quiet quitting comes. Because it means that he's not being appreciated.
So, doctor, should he continue talking to the boss for the increment? Because he said now he's not using transportation to the place.
Sure. So he should go to him. Excuse me, man. With this, my expenses has increased. Before I was coming to the office on foot, but now I'm now paying transport. I deserve that's an addition. Understand me?
All right. Hope you got your answer. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. All right. I'm going to read the message later. Hello. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show. Your name and location. Please, can you change your direction? Where you are is noisy.
No, I'm in a very quick. I'm in my shop. I'm not noisy there.
All right, go ahead.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's very okay. Very fine. Your name and location.
My name is Experience. I'm calling from Nashville.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Good morning, doctor. I'm so happy to hear you are teaching this morning. Everything you said was true. I keep telling people, when you have a passion for what you do, you promote it. There's someone just come and say that prayer, sometimes prayer works too, or maybe whatever. When you have a passion for what you do, and you put in more effort, there may be a promotion. I'm a dry cleaner by profession. Okay?
Yeah.
So I was working with someone in Port Harcourt, and I was putting in all my best. I love the job. Number one, I love the job. So I was putting in all my best for her, and I was disturbance again. And we grew from having only one extension. So when I was there, we now have 18 extensions in Port Harcourt City.
Oh.
And she still will not pay salary, and she keep complaining. And we are going there by day, and I've been making more customers. When I came there were just 2 workers. I was the third person. But when we start having customers, we now have like 12 workers. All 18 collector centers. And we are doing very well. But she was not just like, so the caller said, she wasn't appreciating. So, but I thought myself, I love this job. I wouldn't go until I'm ready to go. So at the time when I was ready to go, I leave. But why they limit me from that day, because I'm preaching up paying salary. Just pay me for like 3-4 months. And one day I have to lie to her that I lost my dad. Meanwhile, my dad has been there for like years ago before I joined her. And then when I lost my dad, I went to go for the brother. She now paid me for my salary. And I left. Currently in Lagos today, I'm a Jaikilia. I actually came to Lagos for a business. And when the bigger business did not click, I had to open up a laundry business. Do you get it? Yeah. So I come to say that hard work pays, and you are not the way you do pays. You have to do pay. If you don't show hard working, no matter how you play, you cannot be promoted. So my doctor said, life is spiritual, more spiritual than physical. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate what you guys do. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in, and thank you for that advice that you gave. Ikenna from Ikorodu said, good morning. Please, I gave my workers free hand, but they started stealing from me. Doctor.
It happens.
All right, you can send us some messages on WhatsApp via 0817-175-6338. I'll read it out from here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir, welcome. Your name and location.
I want to also appreciate my doctor, Dr. Masike. In fact, I would love to say one-on-one. I've adopted him as one of my mentors. You know, we love hearing him on radio. In fact, every time people during his analysis and radio programs. So God bless you, Mr. Masike. Dr. Masike, God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. So I love the topic you prepared this morning. Quite quickly. My contribution there is I want to also say that it's not only a secular work that this issue is happening. This guy is also happening in ministry, that is in churches, among church workers. And by the grace of God, I'm a minister and one of the church, at Pentecostal church. We are experiencing the same thing. You discover, and the church workers are the backbone of the church. You see, you discover that some workers will not put in their best. They work hard. Many times we allow them let them know that it is what God we are working for. God is one that will reward us. You know, but their body language will tell you that they are not truly with you in the ministry. They are not. Are you getting me? So not only in secular work, it plays out in the church. You know, it plays out in the church. Then there's one comment that there's one point that Dr. hit on. He said, if you do not put in your best where you are, he said you cannot expect to be promoted to the next level. That is the basic truth. That is the basic truth. God in His word said that he said, if a man is faithful in his business, if the man is faithful in another man's business, he said, God will give him or her his own business.
Okay, so
I'm advising workers in any particular company or even in the church, anywhere you are. Let's put in our best. God is seeing, God is taking record a day will come. It may not be in the same company. If someone else who has seen you, who has seen your effort, will recommend you for promotion somewhere else.
Thank you, sir.
You know,
Thank
that
you.
is how life is.
Thank you.
God bless you. I forgot to mention my name.
Okay.
And my name is let somebody shout hallelujah. Calling from a couple. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Let me read out this final message and then we wrap it up here. Good morning, doctor. Please, if I'm being employed as procurement officer band placed on 200K, sir, is this a good bargain considering the state of the economy in the country? Many thanks, Mojisola.
It depends on the company. It depends on the company. Understand? Employers pay what they can afford, and there's no uniform salary scale for procurement manager. So it depends on the company.
All right, Mojisola, I hope you heard that. All right, we've come to the end of our show. This is Saturday Business Roundtable. Thank you so much, all dear listeners, for listening and paying attention. Thank you for our callers, to our callers. Thank you so much to people listening to us from the YouTube. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much for staying with us here on Saturday Business Roundtable on VOP 90.3 FM. God bless. Don't forget, by 4 we move politically. I am your host, Faithfulness Moke. Doctor, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
All right. See you later by 4.